Hi, my name is Josiah Poole, and this is my interview video for the 2020 Purdue Fall Residence Hall front desk position. And without further ado, here goes question one. Tell about a team that you enjoyed working on. What made the team enjoyable? A team I enjoyed working on was at my last job on campus at the Purdue Team Store. What made this team enjoyable was the camaraderie of the team, as the people who were our bosses acted more as friends rather than the stereotypical annoying boss. I feel as if when those in power act down to earth, it creates a comfortable work environment for the rest of the staff. Question two. Tell about a time you experienced exceptional customer service and how that changed the way you serve customers. A time I received great customer service is when I went to Macy's shopping for a high school prom. The associate at Macy's saw me in the store and instead of waiting for me to ask, provided me with assistance right away. Her taking the initiative to do so allowed me to get in and out of the store in a timely fashion. With that experience, I have learned that good customer service comes from those who take the initiative to help the customer, not those who wait for the customer to ask for help. Question three, thinking about diversity, how do you encourage an inclusive environment? I encourage an inclusive environment by remaining open when it comes to other racist cultures. When I come into contact with other cultures than my own, I am open to learning about them and seeing which parts I could use rather than shutting them out completely. Question four, give an example of a time you had to explain a complicated process to a person. One time I had to explain a complicated process was when I did a case study this past summer for a course I was taking. The case study required us to do a breakdown on people's budgets based off their income and the extracurricular activities that they wanted to partake in. With that, I had to explain the many difficult Microsoft Excel functions that I used in my work to get to my conclusions to a group of panelists. To do so in a way they would understand, I had to break down my entire process to the simplest form and explain it in a way where no matter the amount of knowledge they had, they would be able to understand. I feel like me doing that could be beneficial in a number of circumstances as it forced me to critically think to dumb something so complicated down to the simplest form. Now, question five. What is an area in which you feel you need improvement? What is an area in which you excel? One area I feel I need improvement is in my organization. Though I'm not a complete mess, my organization skills often get me mixed up, and that leads to me stressing over deadlines and my work as a whole. And I feel that me being in this position and being forced to be organized will help me work out of that bad habit. And now one area I believe I excel in is my problem solving. I feel that whenever I am faced with a problem, I am generally easily able to think of a potential solution and put that solution into works. Now, question six, tell us about a challenge you had to overcome. What steps did you take to overcome it, and would you do anything different if forced with it again? One challenge I had to face was in choosing my major. I had difficulty choosing my major because I'm interested in a plethora of different subjects, but couldn't figure out what was best for me. And this was driving me crazy. Therefore, I decided to ask for the help of people who knew me best. For example, my parents and my personal counselor. After speaking to them, I was able to make a choice that best suited me based on my strengths and what I needed to work on the most. This experience taught me to never be afraid to ask for help. And if I was faced with this situation again, I would do the same thing. I would ask people who I know me best for help, because I know I don't always have the solution to everything, but outside opinions can always direct me to a great solution. Now, the final question, what three things do you want us to remember most about you? The first thing is that I'm always dependable. No matter what is happening, you can always count on me to do my job to the best of my ability. Two, I am fun to be around. I love just being able to hang out, talk, and get to know new people, because I never know what I can learn from the new people I meet. And last but not least, I believe myself to be a leader. I feel like I lead best by example, and for that trait would be beneficial in a work environment such as this. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video, and I hope you guys decide to hire me. Please get back to me as soon as you can, and thank you.